Well, welcome into the Omega Dubai Desert Classic, the premier tag team tournament here in the TDTW, where competing tag teams are divided into 4 groups of 4 teams. Groups A to D. Teams in each group face one another in a round robin, with the top 2 teams advancing to the knockout stage. Group matches will have a 20-minute time limit. Teams will receive 2 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, and 0 points for a loss. If teams are tied on points after all group matches, then the head-to-head result between the tied teams will determine who advances. If still tied, or more than a 2-way tie, the team that won their matches in the shortest total time will move on to the knockout stage. And now, confirmation of the 4 groups of 4 teams in the competition this year. Group A, the top seed, much fancied Man of Virtue, the Swaggle Lanterns, Omerta, and of course, 3-man taxi. Group B, Alpha Alliance, the Frontier, Brainrot, and the Wildcat Empire. Group C, the Vortex Club, Stars and Strikes, the Pint Men, and the Danny Dojo. And finally, Group D, the AirAsia Tag Team Champions, Lanny and Zenny, the Buffet Club, Rising Flames, and rounding it out, the English Defence League. Well, welcome into Matchday 2 here at the Dubai Desert Classic. You may be noticing a different name, Clan Fandango. Suspected alien abduction. And I think they're probing him for information right now. This is Father Yelman's on the call tonight. And unfortunately, I'm not on my own. The Eternal Leader has decided that I should be joined by the man known as the voice of reason, Rullers. Welcome in, Rullers, I guess.
Good evening. It's good to be here. Obviously, it took me a wee while to get past customs today, but as you said, the great one, Kim Jong-un, deciding that we needed a balanced take on some of these matches and decided to call on his greatest asset and resource. So here I am.
Well, after day 1, both these 2 teams picking up wins. Huge win by Omerta over the 3-man taxi. And we saw the return of the Swaggle. Oh, look at that! Onslaught throwing a light tube in there. Should also note, Rullers, Omerta availing, the first team to avail of the Freebird rule after Ahmed and Onslaught opened up the competition with a win. GSP has decided to switch things up. GSP, of course, not the leader, Onslaught the leader. But it's Ahmed and GSP tonight. What do you think of that?
The way I would look at it, they probably are actually quite wise in making use of this Freebird rule, because 2 of Omerta are generally worth 1 of Classy Brennan Dassy. So you just have to look at the stature of the Men of Virtue and what they stand for and how long they've been relevant at the top of this tag team division. And you can see why the likes of GSP might think that the Freebird rule might give them a bit of an advantage.
Well, here we go. Billy Goat's Curse from Ahmed. Of course, that clock always counting down here at the Dubai Desert Classic. You've got 20 minutes during the group stages to get your stuff in. 2 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, and nothing for a loss. A win here almost guarantees top spot and passage to the next round for one of these 2 teams, but not always guaranteed.
It's far too warm in this place. Does it ever get cooler?
Well, you didn't pay for the air conditioning upgrade, I'm afraid.
No air conditioning. But another more serious question, do you honestly believe that Ahmed's jawline is natural and authentic? Or do you think I need to get the number for his surgeon?
Are you saying that Ahmed's maybe spent a little bit of time in Turkey?
Perhaps, yeah. Maybe not the hairline.
That's where you got your hairline?
Obviously, bald as a baby, yeah. Sorry for the distraction. Back to the match now. The Deacon showing why he is one of the #1 tag team wrestlers in all of TDTW. Taking the match here to GSP. I'm not sure what he's wearing tonight. It looks very leather bondagey.
Yeah, I'm told this is in homage to Brian Fury from the Tekken series.
There you go.
One of his more standard hairstyles.
A night with the heat like that, he may be very chafed after this match. Would not want to be wearing that leather.
Well, Onslaught careful not to get involved here.
Brendan Daffy not too concerned about the count out.
I'm not concerned at all.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yes, he was
Didn't see
momentary lapse in judgment. Yep.
Onslaught into the ring, get out of there!
Who is this referee? What's he doing?
Well, he is a referee sent in by the Qatari government. They said they don't like red shoes, they don't like our world-class official. They especially do not like that man from the Proving Grounds. So they said, we're going to call this down the middle, we've got our own man.
I think here, in my opinion, that the men of virtue are being discriminated against. I might have to feed this back to our dear leader. 3 men in and around the ring at the same time. What type of...
look at that, cut him!
Oh. ESP doesn't know where he is.
Well, the men of virtue, not strangers to using numbers advantage either. We mark them not in Dubai this week.
But you have to remember, what is their name? What is their name? They are the men of virtue. They only use numbers.
Get out of there, Onslaught!
They only use the numbers when it's required, when it's virtuous. They stand for what's right. Not like these Omerta guys.
I think you and me might have a different take on what is virtuous.
I believe in the men of virtue.
How can you tell us any more about those beliefs and how they align with your way of thinking?
They're here to right the wrongs of teams like Omerta who think they belong in the promised land, but the men of virtue are here to deliver judgment. They are the truth, the way, and the light. Nobody shall pass to the top but through them.
Well, I'll take your word for it right now. I was about to say they are in full control of Omerta, but GSP may have found an opening at just the right time, and he was labouring a little bit getting to that corner, so probably a good tag as we tick past the 13-minute part almost.
Brendan Daffy, time and time again, though, proved that he has so much in the tank. Taken a lot of punishment in the past and has came out on top.
This would be
struggling a bit.
A huge win for Omega if they could get over the line. Oh, Omerta, I'm sorry, if they could get over the line here. Keith Omega and his Sloth Empire buddy James Ozaki did not make it into the competition. Another team that didn't make it, a relatively new team, and that probably counted against them, yourself and your son Clark. Oh, look at this! Interesting maneuver there. Could you tell us more how long you think you and Clark will be teaming together? Is that a permanent team now? Is that more a bit of a...
I honestly... I don't know, Fowler. It's been a fractious relationship of late. I tried to help my son, I tried to guide him, send him to the next level, and it just didn't quite work out, and it seems that he's blamed me for maybe not giving him the guidance that he thought he needed. So we're sort of we're not as close as what we should be. But again, hopefully I can carry him through, and that, you know, we'll be able to make it as far as we can.
Oh, kick to the back of the head. Darcy needs to get out of there. He does get out of there. Ahmed perhaps distracted by this raucous Dubai crowd. This has been a very even match so far.
Very tight back and forth, but I don't know if you do, Father, but do you speak any Spanish?
No hable.
No hablo español? Oh, okay. Does Omerta not mean oh shit in Spanish?
The shutout!
The shutout!
You might not be wrong. That is normally the prelude for the Wicked Whisper. And Ahmed finds himself in a world of trouble, but thankfully GSP was there to make the save, because that was going to be a 3-count right there.
Keep that scumbag out of the ring.
You're not a GSP fan?
Who is?
Young Zach.
Again, a nice
I don't
inverted DDT. Who's that? Again, the Man of Virtue, brilliant speed, technical ability there from the Deacon, turning the floor of this match around, and then the intelligence and ring savvy to tag Brendan Daffy back in again, looking to control that momentum. Ahmed in a bit of trouble here now, fella.
This could be it. We've seen this before. Final judgment to Ahmed.
Referee with a slow count. What are you doing, referee?
That's not going to matter.
You can't cheat against the Men of Virtue.
Here are your winners.
Well, I guess not.
Mick Hawley and Cassie Brendan Cassie.
They have risen above Omerta here in the Dubai Desert Classic. Long live the Men of Virtue.
DDT Proving Grounds presents Gran Torneo de la Libertad 2025. A Block Proving Grounds Heavyweight Champion Big Time Bono, the Revolutionary Che Chavez, the Emperor El Machiocci Loco, Missing Link, the Gucci, Archangel Archie, Bosnian Dragon, Emir Vukovic, Crimson Comet, Kuba, Chelsea Dagger, Sterling Dangerfield, B-Block, Psychopath Andy the Hum, the Bear, Tim Collins, Butcher of the Pacific, Jacob Tonga, Maori Lion, Kauri Ryona, Irish Rebel, AJ Quinn, Campeon del Parejas, Firefly, Wuzong, The Last Yokai, Double Team, ICW, Heritage Champion, The Acid Jackal.
Welcome back in. This is Valerie Almonds with you on the call, still inexplicably joined by the voice of reason, Ruthers. Currently enjoying the local cuisine, I see. Ruthers, what have you picked up there?
Just a nice wee kebab. Very fresh, I think. I'm not sure what I mean. It looks like chicken, but it might not be. We'll see in the morning anyway. But as per usual, a pleasure to be here by your side, calling tonight this Dubai Desert Classic.
I'm wondering why you've dressed up like a sheik. Surely that's cultural appropriation?
not cultural appropriation, it's climatization, it's fitting in and being part of the local tradition and customs, showing your respect and your love for the local people. A bit of the guidance that was given to me by Kim Jong-un whenever he asked me to attend.
Well, he is friends with several crown princes in the area.
Have you ever thought of giving
to
it your,
doubt the eternal leader, or El
Have you ever thought about giving it a try yourself?
I shall continue to wear my slacks and shirt.
It's very, very free, very breezy, very, you know, open. Feels good. And here's a man that nobody likes, the creator of football, and some say life itself, Sully. Going after that pumpkin.
Sully, of course, credits himself as inventing the Dubai Desert Classic. Both the tag team competition and the golf tour.
From what I'm aware, Sully also amended the Wikipedia pages on him to reflect that fact. Yep.
Yes, they constantly have to update them because three-man taxi have not won any of these competitions, despite what Sully tries to tell Wikipedia every week.
I find it personally fascinating that a man who can't spell, you know, three-letter word is able to amend documents like that on such a frequent basis. It shows tremendous application. The swag master now with Void Veghorst. That cannot be good for your spine, Fowler.
Cannot. Getting a little bit close to the commentary point here. Masood Balasal down out of the way. Look at that. Oh, wow. Innovative offense. A modified version of the Sky High, perhaps.
Wago London struggling here a bit. Sully into the ring post. Knocked out cold. Getting back to his feet. Jesus. I thought that shot into that ring post would have rang his brain for a week, but maybe the absence or the lack of any brain cells has maybe helped him on this occasion.
Well, a reminder, we counted 20 in the Dubai Desert Classic, but Sully's just went back out to break that anyway. This has got to be a strategy from the three-man taxi here. Divide and conquer.
I think that's a great call, Fowler. As you previously had mentioned, the lack of gold around their waist has obviously allowed them to rethink their position and how they approach these matches. And this is clearly a set tactic to try and put them on top.
Oh, we're finally going to get back into the ring. Oh, look at this. Swagmaster going up high.
Innovative offense. Forcing Sully to run for his life.
So well done to the Swagmaster. Oh, look at that! Look at these fans in Dubai going crazy. Yeeting for the Swagmaster. This man's a bit like Jey Uso, except he can wrestle.
And can land decently timed super kicks.
Yes, indeed. Look at that. This could be it already. No.
There's a bit too much left from Void Veghorst at the minute. But the Swagmaster taking it to him. The double underhook.
Where's he going now? What's he looking for? Oh, God, Lord!
The heat must have got to him.
His navigation was off there, I'm afraid. Well, what can you tell us that we don't already know about Void Veghorst, brothers?
Void Veghorst. Not a
on target for once.
Not a tremendous athlete, but a committed one.
A good hand.
A steady hand. Wouldn't fancy him in front of an open goal or anything. But since he's been taken under the wing by the creator, Sully, he seems to have upped his game and he's found his level.
Former Twitch champion now.
Former Twitch champion. But if you were to get guidance, of an absolute lunatic who doesn't understand his place in life. Why not get guidance from Sully? My man Danny Pumpkin now. Irish whip into the corner.
Danny
A
Pumpkin
nice
has
tag
been
there.
very upset all week that they do not have any Minute Maid lemonade out here, and that could affect his performance. There it is!
Oh! There he goes!
Swag Master
The Swag
using
Master.
Vout Vekar's Suin finishing maneuver there against Sully. That's got to be a
Very
bit of
swag.
mind games from the Swaggo Lanterns. Oh, but Sully, Kimura lock. Looking for a submission here. You can tell he doesn't normally go for a submission because the Swag Master slips right out and hits him with a giant headbutt. Hard-headed would definitely be one of the adjectives, if such a word exists, to describe the Swaggo Lanterns, both members. And there we go, Monty Rizzo. Is this one already over? Oh my.
Long too. I just have to say there, how tremendous it was, you know, with the Swag Master's knowledge of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Also, with how popular he is amongst the ladies, he's familiar with being on his back and working his way about. So he was able to get out of that submission very, very quickly.
Well, Sully may need to make a tag soon. In order to do that, he's got to get the upper hand, which he has. Don't be surprised if Danny Pumpkin goes into the corner. And we see him and Vout try and work something out. There we go, big back body drop. Well, Clan Fandango touched it on the first round. Great to have the Swag Master back. You may remember earlier in the year he was attacked by then Warzone superstar Tiger. He suffered 2 torn ACLs and a really bad case of testicular torsion. It's, oh, there it is! Diving header from Vegas. That could do it, but he's going to go up top and really hammer home the point, I think.
He didn't look to fully connect.
Diving
Oh
header
my god.
into
Right
the
in the
pin.
heart.
Here comes Swag Master. Have you ever had to rehab any long-term injuries, brothers? There was a while we didn't see you for a couple of months.
None that I'd be willing to commit to talking about on camera.
No
Just
testicular
purely
torsion?
for legal situations that are still ongoing and that I've been advised by my solicitor not to speak on. But we'll have a wee brewski after this if we're legally allowed to.
Just to stop you there, disrespected to Sully, but Swagmaster doesn't go for the pin. Very strange. Referee telling Danny Pumpkin get out of there. Sully gets sat down on once again. And Vout Vekas takes a long way in and then hits the half volley.
In that instance there, whenever you've been out for such a long time, I think sometimes being in front of the passion and the electricity of the TDTW universe, you just want to make it last as long as possible in case you never get that chance again. So normally you would say go for the win and get this over and done with and progress and move on, but I can also sort of understand the mindset of the Swag Master because you just can't hold good swag down.
Yes, indeed. A rare good point there from the voice of reason. And Ruthers, he's in the corner looking for that blockbuster. He finds it, but Sully straight back to his feet. This man, I think, running on instinct alone at this point.
Iron Brew and deep fried Mars bars are what keep this man going.
I heard he's been wandering around the city looking for a haggis. After matches.
Some would have thought that the cholesterol may have perhaps killed him by now, but clearly, oh Jesus, Swag
Master. But he recovers from it. There we go. Those windmill punches of his still fighting at home. Yeah, Swag Master returning from injury and having his first match against the Man of Virtue. Not the way you really want to do it, but real baptism of fire. But good performance in that match. But both teams now really looking to stand. Oh, hey, hey!
Golly,
That's illegal!
come on, ref! You're right there, ref.
Oh, that's Sully got planned here. Big backdrop there. Back suplex, some may say.
Swagmaster, perhaps, Fowler, as you touched on there earlier on, suffering from that indecision and inability to get this match over and done with. Sully and Voigt here really on top now.
Well, whatever happens, a blockbuster final day in this group will be set up. Look at this. In the wheelbarrow position. The old butt tap from Sully.
Into the pin.
Of course,
Danny Pumpkin showing no emotion there.
Final day matches are set. Men of Virtue, three-man taxi. Omerta, Swago, Lanterns. What that means after our match earlier tonight is that three-man taxi have to get the win to stay in this. Otherwise, they will be the first team eliminated.
Just have to put this question to you too, Father. It's just been something I've been considering throughout the match. Obviously, we've seen the Swagmaster miss a number of moves that he would normally connect with. Is there any possibility that the Swagmaster has been poisoned by Sully's breath and is maybe disoriented?
You're referring to the gingivitis that Sully suffers from. The man, that's a hereditary thing. The man can't help it.
He does smell like an arsehole, you're right. Yeah.
I would not use those words. Into the pin after a right hook.
Swagmaster, despite being out for a long time, really digging deep and showing tremendous stamina to keep this match going. You can tell from the lack of emotion in Danny Pumpkin's face that he believes in his tag team partner.
Oh, tag made to Danny Pumpkin.
Here we go.
Time is running out here. Oh, aloha, fight! Into the roll up, but not quite. Danny Pumpkin. Oh! Locks him in a bit close to the ropes. Oh, too close to the ropes, is it? That roll through. Oh, I thought Voigt was going to have to tap there.
Voigt using them football boots. Well, them studs. Oh, God.
Diving header again. Sends him into the corner, maybe looking to end this. Tag made. Oh, they are. Up top.
What's Sully?
British ball. Off the
Pumpkin
Doomsday
is not
Variety.
moving.
But the Swagmaster is there, and we got to start taking into account the time now. Oh, we might have to. Oh, blocked it.
Tremendous reversal from Danny Pumpkin. Keeps this match alive.
That would have been the match over.
An absolute classic here in the desert, Fowler. The heat has been dialed up to 11.
We are getting closer and closer to this match ending in a draw, which would help neither team. But there we go, they do make the tag, you know.
What have we got here now?
Assistant Gird Buster into the pin. And Sully makes the save. This is getting desperate now. Oh! The end could be near for three-man taxi. No! Bankhurst was out of the way. This has got to be match of the tournament so far, brothers.
Tremendous stuff by both teams here. Showing a lot of heart, digging deep. Obviously, it means a hell of a lot to three-man taxi. Again, the tremendous athleticism as well of the Swago Lanterns. A long layoff for the Swagmaster. Both teams giving it all heart, I guess, especially under these tremendously extreme conditions here in Dubai.
Well, they're looking for it again as we tick under 5 minutes remaining. Doomsday Brutus ball from Sully to the Swagmaster, and again Danny Pumpkin makes the save. Coincidentally,
touched on there earlier, Fowler, getting really down to that timeline now where we're getting down to about 4.5 minutes. Who's going to be the team that has that edge that can get the deal closed here?
Swagmaster set to go for the ride again, up and over. Coincidentally, if it does end in a draw, That'll mean that the Men of Virtue have qualified. And we will be fighting for second place in the next two matches. Back into the corner goes Danny Pumpkin. Oh, look out, up and over.
Really trying to drive it home to the heart of the pumpkin.
Tag made once again.
Back into that
Trying to
corner.
cut
We're now
her in
down to
half.
3.5. If it looks like anything, Fowler, it looks like Sully and Void might bring this home, but they really need to start getting it done. Diving spear through the middle rope. Down to 3 minutes now. You need to get this done. Heart alone is not enough.
Yes, indeed.
Not in this TDTW tag team division, Fowler. It's probably one of the best in the E-Federation scene. And there we go. Big victory for Vout and Sully.
The innovator, Stephen O'Sullivan, and the meathead, the Big Horse 3-Man Taxi.
Well, after match day 2, Man of Virtue looking good for qualification. All 4 teams can still qualify, but for Swagger Lanterns, they need a miracle next time out.